We're in Pomona, California, where homelessness is a major issue. We're at the City Hall, and there are literally dozens of Americans living here on the premises.
Start watching. The premises where Norma Torres, my congresswoman, was at one point a city council member and a mayor of the city. And as you can see, not much has changed.
The homelessness is heartbreaking here. You literally have Americans living outside the City Hall. And again, this is Democrat Congress member Norma Torres' district. This is the city she lives in, correct?
Yes, it is.
We're going to speak to one of her constituents.
Yes, this is Lori Masonis. I've been a constituent in this district for about 15 years now, maybe longer. Yes, it breaks my heart. I'm an American citizen. This is who we should help. Not illegal aliens, not people in Somalia. Why she was there, I have no idea. Not people, presumably migrants escaping violence. Here's the weird thing. We've been the recipient of Central American gang members since about, what, the 1980s, 1990s. And Washington, D.C. has a strong, active gang force over there. But then so does Pomona. Now, how does that fit in with someone who claims to get the support of police officers and she was once a dispatcher? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. This is not right.
No, it's not. These people are literally living here. What you're looking at are their homes in the grass at the City Hall, where Norma Torres is the congressman. But this is the town she lives in. Remember that. This is her town. This is what happens to towns that are managed by Democrats.
Unfortunately. Council members that, for some reason, don't want to do anything about this.
So, these are...
It's enough to leave you speechless.
It is. Should we walk down a little ways?
Sure. I wish I could know their lives. What happened?
Like their clothing, their food, their belongings are all out here again. This is the Pomona City Hall.
City Hall employees walking by like this is normal.
Yeah, it's as if the residents have just become immune. So when we see it fresh, it's very shocking.
And you hear these reports about typhus. This is like a breeding ground.
Exactly.
Would not be surprised Pomona would be one of them.
What is that center? That's probably like a government building there across the way.
The big building here?
Yeah.
Or it might be even the police station, isn't it?
Actually, I think yes, that's the police courthouse, isn't it?
It could be, yes.
You're right. So this is what we have going. This is how Americans are living right outside of the police station.
In Pomona, California. I guess that's someone's territory, their home territory right here where you see all the sleeping bags, the boxes, all
The wheelchair.
Over here. I'm looking over here straight. You see that? Some somebody's
Just
home place.
you just you're homeless and you just claim a piece of territory here as the Democrats destroy. Congressmember Norma Torres is a Democrat, as is the entire Pomona City Council. So again, people, this is what happens. This is why you need to vote Norma Torres out and vote in the Republican. Vote straight Republican.
And for the state of California as well. This is what Kevin De Leon says, progressive, you know, help everybody. No, they don't. This is a result of supermajority in Sacramento. It's embarrassing.
It is.
This is not what I grew up with.
No. And people say, how can they change it? As we are pointing out, vote Republican.
To start
Vote
with.
every Democrat out. Again, this is a town entirely under the stranglehold of Democrats.
It used to be a very middle class city.
Yes, it did. Looks like they're congregating the homeless. I read a report by a homeless man, newly homeless man, who said one of the main problems of being homeless is the theft. He says, he said, even your shoes get stolen off of your feet. So you can be homeless and in the predicament of literally no shoes on your feet.
I've heard homeless women say what they go through. It's scary. They literally have to be in their own defense. Who's speaking on their behalf? Me too? Oh. I think that's a bed frame or a table frame right here.
Yes.
So at least they have their blankets for the evening.
These are our homeless Americans.
Folks, this is Pomona, California. This is Norma Torres' backyard, literally the city she lives in. The city she was the mayor of. The city where she was a city council member. Presumably this is the city where she raised her kids.
And we're saying vote Republican.
Vote her out.